Hey guys, you're welcome to this Hall of Fame interview, and I'm here with Rajashekar Krishnaraj. He joined a community in the month of March 2022, just 6 months ago, and he's been able to achieve over 12.5 lakhs in the last 4 months by implementing the principles over here. And he comes from a 23-year IT background experience, from being a senior program manager, a Java techie, and now he's helping people in the IT space in the project and program management part of the game. And he's running a community called the PM Pro Academy with over 100 students. And he's based in Chennai. So, Rajashekar, congratulations to cross this milestone and doing it in style. Hitting over 12.5 lakhs in the last 4 months is amazing, and that really shows that you have the stuff to give to the market. So, congrats on that. Welcome to the Hall of Fame.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, Siddharth. And if I have to really disclose, if I take a moment with you, this moment was a dream come true for me. Even I'm not very sure. Even if I happen to be speaking to the President of India, would I really be so excited or not? I'm just telling the truth.
The pleasure is mine. The pleasure is mine.
Talk to you in person. And this is something, probably about a couple of years back, I joined your community. I became a member. Since then, this was my dream actually, to have share the stage with you.
The honor is mine. I'm happy that you've crossed this milestone, and with numbers, with these kind of numbers, that's amazing. So what was that feeling like, transitioning from 23-year IT experience to now you're on your own? What's that feeling like?
No, it's in fact overwhelming in a positive sense, I would say. Like 23 years of my journey in IT. Yes, of course, I was super excited. I was so attached to that industry. But then 2022 September, I could really recollect. It was a COVID situation. I thought, let me just step out and I pursue my dreams. I want to start something on my own. With this experience, rather than being attached to the corporates. I was in a leadership position, in fact, but still I took a bold decision. I just came out and I thought I would just start my own journey. If I'm really allowed to talk about my vision and mission, Siddharth.
Yes. What is that?
My vision was very clear. Like, when I was a professional, my journey was, it was so bumpy. It was a bumpy road, actually. I wasted a lot of time because lack of insight and all. So my vision right now, after watching a lot of your videos and your mentorship, gave me a lot of clarity on my vision. It is professionals should achieve success. Today, what's happening, more than 80-85% of the professionals, they literally slog their entire career. They slog their entire career in the effort to move to the top level. But many people, very few percentage of professionals, they reach the top position, leadership position.
Yeah.
But around 80-85% of the professionals, they literally fall apart, midway through. It's a very sad story.
Got it.
So I was really looking at, like, why not I leverage my expertise right now? Because 23 years of experience, as you said, I started off my career as a core Java architect. And then I slowly grew up the ladder. I got into various leadership roles. When I came out at 2022, I was at the peak level.
Okay.
Now I'm leveraging. My vision is very clear. I want to transform at least 1 million professionals into a world-class professionals.
Excellent.
You might probably call that as all the professionals should reach to the top level and they should be successful.
Got it.
So what is it they have?
Amazing.
That's all the idea is.
Great, Rajashekar. That's great to know. That's a big vision to have, because I totally understand that people, they spend so much of time in the corporate world, and then there are a lot of uncertainties, so they need to really upgrade themselves or find new ways to make things happen. And I understand that. I want to ask you this question: like, you've stepped out from a senior role, like at the peak, and you've started to do this on your own. What do you think have been like the top 3 things that have changed or that have transformed in you as a person after coming to Internet Lifestyle Hub in the last few months?
It was massive, in fact, so that I was absolutely clueless. I know what is the outcome that I'm really searching for. I want to jump in. I want to chase my dream. I was not very clear. In fact, when I was starting, this online training, I'm into it probably about 1.5 years.
Okay.
I had a vague clarity. What is it I'm supposed to be? I start off with something which is very vague. After as I told you, I become a silver membership. I was so excited to see your sessions. In fact, that gave me clarity. What is it I'm supposed to be doing now? Only after watching your videos and your sessions, and immediately I become a member. Like, I did not know whether golden membership, diamond memberships are all available. I got a mail. Silver membership was there. I was watching your YouTube videos and all, and I thought, okay, let me go through. After watching your clarity of thoughts and the way you are designing the curriculum and all that, then that was the time I decided, okay, this is what I'm going to do now. This is what I'm going to do.
In the corporate world, have you done any training part, or it's mostly like management? You've been in that, or coding project
From
side?
The corporate work style, predominantly my JD job description was to take that management and things like that.
Yes.
But I used to find a lot of free time. The weekends, I used to go for a project management training. I used to conduct it myself. This is something which I've been doing for about a decade. But without any.
So you like training? It is there in you.
I love that. In fact,
nice.
That gives me a lot of satisfaction.
Excellent.
That's where I was able to connect with you. The moment you are doing this, and you are somewhere. For me, you are somewhere in the Mount Everest top. So I thought, okay, let me just pursue this. I was able to connect with that.
So the transformation that you went through is you discovered your own. You're able to kindle your own. That fire of training has come back. What else has transformed in you as a person? If you have to bring it out to 2 more points that has changed in you after coming to ILH.
Well, see, I was in fact so attracted to. If I have to say something about yourself, Sid, why is that I was so passionate about pursuing this goal? No, I liked your clarity, thought clarity. Whatever you talk about, you had absolute clarity. I've never seen you beating about the bush. The clarity I liked so much. And your simplicity. You always talk about the simplicity, the lean and mean model.
Yeah.
And then your humility. You lead a purposeful life, and you also lead your tribe to do that. And the humanity. These 4 points, I would say, I completely surrendered to you. I accepted you as a mentor.
I want to pass it on to my mentors. If not for them, I would not be having these thoughts. But thank you so much. I really want to appreciate you for that.
From that moment on, I thought, okay, whatever is Sid saying, I have to be very honestly admitting it. I was not even completing everything, but I used to touch everything. I used to go through. But the moment I go through your videos and sessions, as I said in the beginning, I used to be super excited, and then I'll just move back. Okay, what am I supposed to be implementing now?
Yeah. Yes.
So that is something. Your thought clarity about the courses, the levels that you were talking about, how is that we can attract people, start with something like L1, L2, and L3. And these are all something which, gave me more clarity and, allowed me to move me in the accelerated pace. Amazing. And my journey was, it was traumatic, Sid, if I'm not really deviating, It started off 2022, I had a good saving. Chroma, there was a lot of personal losses. I don't want to be talking, more about that. 1 year, I, in fact, lost. I was not well. 6-7 months, I was completely off the track. Personal losses, as I said, Then again, January onwards, I wanted to go in a full swing.
Okay.
So then I thought, okay, fine, let us just pull back and revive. That's when I started to push it. And your hackathon model was another, factor. Today, if I'm really sitting over here with you, sharing the stage, I'm so honored. Your hackathon model today, across the globe, I would proudly say I'm doing a lot of certification programs, Sid.
Yeah.
Sid professionals, if they really have to achieve their dream in 1/3 of their career time, not spending the entire career time, it's of no use. 1/3, then they have to walk the right path. They have to take the right actions and in the appropriate time. So I'm doing a lot of certification trainings, and I call them as high altitude programs.
Got it.
Certification programs which really take them to the leadership roles, moving towards. So what do I call that? Accelerate your career growth and 10x benefits. These are all the coins which I learned from you. And I deployed a model called Hackathon. It's called 8-week Hackathon model. Today I'm launching.
Very nice.
I've been doing that. So, another takeaway from you is I was literally behind money. When I came out, how is it I can earn money? I want to be earning crores. I don't want to compromise life. But still, that was not successful. I was not, my thought process was absolutely wrong. Then when I watched you, you always emphasized money is a byproduct. Add value. The more the value you're adding, the more the people are going to come to you.
Yes.
That was really resonating with me. Absolutely. It was like, hammering my head. From that moment onwards, I was thinking what best value I can add. Money, I did not really bother. Even though it was in a dire situation, I thought, okay, if you are giving me 100 rupees, will I be in a position to give you 1,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees value?
Value.
I was looking at in that perspective.
Mm.
And that was the reason for the transformation, I would say.
Excellent.
This is a mantra from you. I implemented. I did not deviate from there. From May onwards, if you could see, I constantly started touching. And funny thing, even for one student, I used to take a session.
Very nice.
So that's something. And because of that, also some people join my community. Raj, I really admire. I know it's only one person sitting here. You could have probably canceled it, but you're taking a session for me. So these are all something I learned from you.
Great. So the hackathon that you've implemented into your community, that's also, it's really helped where you're structuring it into, some learning implementation. There's tangible progress that they're able to make through that journey.
Exactly.
When did you get your first big day sale, and what was that feeling like?
Big day sale. If you really talk to me about a big day sale, that happened in the month of August.
Okay.
All the webinars, okay, I would be expecting there'll be some crowd and all that, fine. And the sale used to be very, very minimal, or I would say nil. Okay. Then I have to, my team and myself used to call people, understand their expectation, talk to them. And then we do that. One-on-one was a success factor for me.
Good.
Then I wanted to do it with full Josh. Again, I was observing you closely, how comfortable and easy you're delivering. So with that passion, I want to add value and talk to them. And August, one webinar, I touched about 2.75 lakhs on that webinar itself.
Wow. Awesome.
That I could not even believe that. That was the first ever time in the webinar itself, we had a conversion.
Yes.
So I thought, okay, fine. And before that, I was thinking, I was in fact doubting my own self. Am I really in the right niche, or should I really be doing something, or should I also bring in something which is very less? Like, you used to say, level 1, keep it this way. Yeah. And considering my mission, what I deliver, Sid, it's an 8-week hackathon.
Right.
So 8 weeks of time I have to be connected. And I also say we are goal-oriented program, because in 8 weeks, if you're not able to achieve your goal, we will never say, no, 8 weeks is over, you have to go away, or you have to pay me again. I never say that. I say, come back, you take another hackathon. Until you achieve your goal, we will support you.
Excellent. Yeah.
Because that is what I consider the value add. Because when you come to me, you come with some aspiration, right? Every professional, I put myself in their shoes. If I were you, what would I really expect?
True.
My idea is I don't mind spending money, but I want to achieve the goal. For example, PMP certification. This is one of my certification program. It's a globally recognized certification program, especially for project management professionals. Got it. Very high altitude program. So when you come with that aspiration, I want to make sure you are reaching to that destination. It is not that I will simply train you. I'll say, okay, you just go prepare it yourself. Yeah. Because that is what is happening in the industry.
Very, very goal oriented. It's like outcome focused.
Exactly.
Outcome focused.
So
what do you think was before this, you were saying you're not getting much sales, and what happened in August? What factors do you think helped you get that 2 point something lakhs in one day? Okay. What do you think were the factors?
Factor was, I was doubtful about my own self.
Before that.
I will organize the webinar and transparently putting in, I would look out the number of people who are staying with me, or they're staying with me until the end, or they're really dropping off. Am I really engaging with them? That lack of confidence was there. This is something which I realized. I thought, okay, until the last person is leaving the webinar, I will be interacting with you.
Very good. Okay.
Until the last person is stepping away, I'll be the last person to come out, like a captain of the ship, or pilot of the plane, whatever.
Yes.
With that conviction, I said, this is what I'm going to do.
Okay.
Say, forget about it. Let's do our job. And that magic happened that day.
Okay.
That magic. 14 conversions, and my program is, my level 1 itself is 18,999.
Very good. Okay.
In the webinar, people will have definitely a lot of trust factors.
Yes. Yes.
So then, even then, people trust me and they just come to me. I realized, no, I have to cover their back. Whatever is the best that I could do, I should definitely do.
Got it. Got it.
I was, that the element of doubt I was able to uproot, I believe.
Superb. And you went on with probably you removed the expectations. You just went to serve.
Exactly.
That was also another factor.
Yeah. And earlier,
amazing.
When it comes to 4 o'clock to 7 o'clock is my time on Sunday.
Okay.
When it comes to 6:30, I recollect. If the response is not that great, I would say, okay, guys, let's catch up. I'll close it. 6 o'clock, 6:30 and all, I'll close it. Then I thought, why should I do that? And nowadays, what happens? No, the webinar is going up to 7:30.
Wow.
And whatever is the number of people who are joining me, 95% of the people are staying with me up to 3.5 hours.
Excellent.
So
that's happens. Great.
Apart from the webinar conversion, the next day, either myself or my team personally call them and thank them. Because it's a leap of faith you have.
Yeah,
your precious time of 3 hours, if you're spending with me, I want to make sure you're not enrolled means, did I really miss out any of your questions? I would like to know that.
Yes.
That's yes, yes. And many times, when I give them clarity, those people also enroll. They come on board.
Yes.
So this we continue to do now.
Fantastic. So ever since August, now we are in September. So you've been able to consistently clock good results, applying the same formula. Yeah. How does it feel now that you have 100 people in your community and versus in the corporate world, you may be having 100 employees working under you, but now you're having 100 of your team. What's that feeling like?
No, when I had a team, I really remember the team size was about 150 members, 125 members, huge responsibilities, all that were there. But today, see, that was a corporate world. Everybody is trusting Rajashekar. It's there. But today, people are trusting Rajashekar. They come to me, they call me. I was getting a lot of wishes for the Teachers' Day.
Teachers' Day. Yeah, I'm sure.
Super excited. It is me. I'm not, trumpeting it or, it's not ego. Super excited. As an individual, if I'm really able to create an impact, I'm super excited about that. This satisfaction, nothing can give you.
Nothing can come. And I'm sure you're waking up now every day. In the corporate, it'd be like, okay, what should I finish to please the stakeholders? But nowadays, what can I do to serve my tribe? So I think that would have changed in your mindset.
I'm thinking earlier, I never used to be waking up at 5 o'clock and all, but today I'm on my own. 5 o'clock, I start my day. Because if I'm asking my students to say, hey guys, you ought to wake up at 5 o'clock, start pulling some time and all, then I need to walk the path.
Exactly. Yes.
I have also started the habit, like for the past 6-7 months, I wake up at 5 o'clock. I also do meditation. Meditation was the biggest challenge for me. Though more than a decade, I know we have to do meditation. I can't even sit 5 minutes, 10 minutes. But today, at least for 20 minutes, I'm able to sit calm and quiet. And you used to tell me, right? Like you have to, first of all, thank for the life we are blessed with.
Absolutely.
First 10 minutes, I literally thank God, thank the universe, whatever is the supreme power we call that, I literally thank for the blessed life that you're given.
Yeah.
And now what is the achievement I'm going to do? The affirmation, right? I want to do this. I want to do great value add to my tribe. And what is my personal goal? The short-term goal. And you mentioned as aspirational goal. I used to put everything in the paper, clearly documented. These are all something.
Fantastic.
So even before you ask me, my immediate goal is at least 10 lakh a month. In another 1 or 2 months, that's my short-term goal.
Yes.
10 lakh I should be able to do. And I have to become a quantum club member with you.
Definitely. That's see, 10 lakh. If you have achieved this 1 lakh, 2 lakhs in a single day, 10 lakhs is definitely, it's just a game of scale now. I mean, you can easily get there, and even to take it to 1 crore in a model like this, in a topic of yours where you're working with project management, program management. India is a hub, and there's so many people in Bangalore and Hyderabad and Mumbai. These places. There's so many people to serve. So there's no limits to what you can achieve. Now that you have cracked the model in terms of the sales, and you got the experience, you got the 23-year plus experience in this, so you'll get there very, very. I'm pretty sure. So amazing, Rajsekar.
I'm able to devise it clearly, Sid. See, all the credit goes to you and to some of the mentors. When I was literally doubting myself, I had a mentor who just came and said, hey, Raj, you are in an amazing niche. Yeah, you don't have to doubt yourself at all. I was literally doubting. I was literally collapse. No sale, nothing. And telling you, all my savings were drained out.
Wow.
All my savings were drained out in that 1 year. And in fact, I had a very huge commitment also.
Got it.
If I have to
Family and many
survive
other
1
things.
month, I have to make some money.
Mm.
But I can't really give up what I started. It's a
Yes.
do or die. I used to see your video, get myself motivated. Okay, fine. It's another step. Let us be patient. Literally borrowing money from outside world and
Wow.
managed it. That 6 months to 9 months, it was traumatic.
Testing. That's the testing phase.
Absolutely stress test for me. I said, okay, either it's do or die. Either you come out with flying colors or collapse, no problem. But give your best.
Yes.
That's what I was doing. And that mentor, well, I don't want to be naming now. I am indebted to him. He was the one who came and gave me a couple of words. Raj, you are in an amazing niche. Don't doubt yourself.
Yeah.
He helped me. He helped me put up my landing page. I was aware of all that. I was using various tools and he said like, okay, why don't you do that? I said, fine. I wanted to converse with you. For that, I am ready to pay any money. Money is not a thing at all for me. Whatever I could do, I will do that for you. I joined this community also. He
Fantastic.
helped me landing page and all that. And that was the moment, I started moving in the right
Wonderful.
direction. Yeah.
Amazing. I mean, great journey, Rajsekar. I think it's such an inspiring one. All of you are watching. You can share your comments below, like this video if you've been inspired by his journey. And if you'd like to know more about what Rajsekar does, if you're in the IT space and if you want to get growing in that space, there's a link in my YouTube channel description to his website. You can go and check it out. And if you'd like to be a part of the Internet Lifestyle Hub community, there's a link. You can go to internetlifestylehub.com. Be a part of our tribe. We have more than 15,000 members now in our community and growing. I'd like to have you also part of this bigger family. And Rajsekar, I'd like to ask this question at the end of all the Hall of Fame interviews, which is the one thing.
Yeah.
If you have to bring it down to one success principle that you have been living by and you'll continue to live by for the rest of your life, what is your one success principle?
Well, it is something which I learned from the mentors like yourself, Sid. Never chase money, because every human being is literally behind money. I mean, mostly, I would not say every, mostly people are behind money. It's necessity, but never chase money. See to that, what is your strength? It took really considerable time for me to realize. Add greater value.
Yes.
If you're able to, you used to emphasize on this. If you're able to, take care of the pain points of your own tribe, money is not at all a problem. There is no negotiation about it. So get yourself committed to that.
Yes.
I know in this community, there are thousands of entrepreneurs are there. Very, very strong people, highly intellect people, so all are there. See to that you're truly adding value. The moment you start adding value, and the people, obviously people will be able to connect with you. Yeah. And everything else will become a success for you.
Fantastic.
So I literally chasing money. I'm not saying, I'm not for the money. Yes. No, don't chase money, add value.
Add value. That's the one.
It will take you to the peak. And one more thing, which I take this privilege with you, Sid. This message is to the professionals. I literally wasted a lot of time. Even though I grew to that level, I was very happy about it. I could have done much better than that. So now I'm just doing that. Professionals, they tend to spend their 10 years, 20 years, 30 years of their entire career time. They don't have greater insight sometimes. Many people, they don't have greater insight. Many think, should I really reach to the top level? Is it really possible? All that, let them not doubt themselves at all.
Got it.
If you could really achieve your top position in 1/3 of your career time, why should you really slog throughout your career? Yes. It's not needed. I would say, walk the right path, take the right decision, and take the decision at the appropriate time. You are not meant to be slogging your career throughout the career. That's all it is. This is something which
fantastic.
It's an amazing platform that you have built. I'm proud to be part of that. So this is something which I want to, convey.
Excellent, Rajsekar. Thank you for sharing. Those are some really powerful words of wisdom based on experience that he has. All of you here, hit the like button, comment below this on your top learnings. If you're watching this on YouTube, Facebook, any other place, and waiting to have you, if you're a part of our community, waiting to have you next in this zone over here, interviewing you in the Hall of Fame. Once again, Rajsekar, congratulations for this first milestone. Waiting to get you next in the Crore Club, which I'm sure you'll get there very fast.
Absolutely,
and
Sid.
Wish
That
you all
would
the
be my
best.
pleasure. That would be
Yes.
my pleasure. And Sid, I'll take a final moment with you.
Yes, please.
I'm so much indebted to you, Sid. To have you as
Thank
a
you.
mentor, I'm blessed. It
Thank
is
you.
not merely words.
Mm.
You know, something. It is not words. It's from the bottom of the heart.
The feeling is mutual. We just, if you're in the community, it only means that we are meant to work together. So I'm honored to have people like you in the community with so much of experience, and you're coming here, you're redefining yourself, and you're serving others. So I think it is both ways. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Sid. Thank you for this opportunity.
You're welcome.
Thank you.